there, I'm Anne Edwards, and thanks for joining us once again. Now, destroy, demonize, actually it's triple D brigade. That's demonize and destroy DAP, one of the allegations made by opposition leader Lim Kit Siang. And this is being launched by UMNO, so he says. We have in the studio with us to answer this allegation is Tun Faisal Ismail Aziz, who is UMNO Youth Exco. Welcome to our show. You are going and about to be faced off.
Wow, that's scary.
Resident guest Ernie Chen is joining us as
Hi,
well.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Is this true? DDD Brigade to
Never.
Demonize and destroy DAP.
Never heard of such name. I think the allegation also very untrue, false. Why should UMNO wants to do it? Because Red Bean Army, I think they operates in Mandarin.
Why would there be a Red Bean Army if there's no DDD Brigade?
The Red Bean Army comes first, then only the false accusation on the DDD.
In what ways have there been proven that the Red Bean Army came about first?
I think it comes from internal. There have been infighting between the two groups in the Red Bean Army. One group is accusing the other as Red Bean Army. The other group also accusing the other.
So are you saying that there's never been any UMNO-driven online campaigns to tarnish and to attack the DAP Pakatan leaders?
Because these are the allegations, yeah?
It's in Mandarin. We don't understand Mandarin.
Are you saying that you do not have your Barisan National Party's MCA who understand Mandarin? Or UMNO cannot be hiring any other Mandarin bloggers to attack?
No, I think the first accusation about Red Bean came from Chanel, Chanel Ye, who was an ex-DAP member. It's internal. It's like Anwar video is come from SK. SK is his friend, something closer to the person himself. Same goes to Nurul video, Nurul Izzah video. It's come from someone here.
Speaking about Anwar's video first, right, before I come to Nurul Izzah's video, is that a real video?
Yes, there is.
Why is that a real video? Based on what?
Anwar and SK was friend. So I think partner in crime also.
So if I'm a friend with you and you have a
Mm-hmm.
video and I review your video because we're friends, that means you are the one that's in the video?
First, there is a video. Second, the video was verified as 99.9% unedited. The third, SK is the person who are very close to Anwar, who can have access to the video.
Can close friends betray each other and because of the dollar sign and the money that...
Especially if it comes to money.
Even family member, relative can betray own family member because of money.
So because of that reason, could it be because SK was bought to release such a video, whether it's true or not true?
I don't know about what motivates him, but I think he might have something dissatisfaction with Anwar, and because of that, he released the video.
So how do we know whether a picture today is true or not true? Either side going on the online campaigns to say this is your...
Not either side, only the opposition side.
So you're saying in UMNO, Barisan Nasional, there's no such campaigns to tarnish and to attack the opposition on the GE13?
So far, no.
So far, none.
Zero. Yes. Anwar video is based on fact. There is a video.
Oh, that's just one video. So talk about the second video that you just mentioned, Nurul Izzah, the sex video of Nurul Izzah.
A couple of videos.
Yeah.
A couple of videos, right? And are you saying that that video of Nurul Izzah, a Tudong Malay Islamic lady, actually had a sex video?
Yeah, that comes from her own ex-lecturer.
Her own ex-lecturer. What's the name of the lecturer?
I don't know the name of the lecturer.
Then how do you know that it's an
The
ex-lecturer?
lecturer goes to the bloggers and he wants to sell the video, and then he cannot sell the video. He went to Saifuddin Nasution. Then after that, I don't know what happened, but somehow or other, one or two bloggers got capture the still picture of it. Then they played it.
So you're saying that the video is a real video because you all didn't want to buy it or you didn't want to pay for it. Therefore, the lecturer went to the opposition to then review it to say that UMNO is the one who actually created this.
I think there has been, we have been hearing news that the lecturer want to sell the video.
Okay.
So I think he met a number of bloggers, and I think he wants to sell it at a very high price. Then the bloggers cannot pay for it.
Okay, but do you think all these videos revealed, do you think it makes Pakatan Rakyat less popular, which I don't see it happening?
Yeah,
they
then-
are
yeah.
getting popular. I mean, they are popular on social media.
Yeah, but
compared
they
to
have-
UMNO or Barisan Nasional. don't
But
you think?
it proves that they have they have a moral issue. That's all. I don't think people will vote against them because of that. But it proves that Pakatan leaders have moral issue.
But Barisan also has moral issues
But no video.
to
Mustafa Ali has video. Nurul has video.
So as long
Umar
as
has
there's
video,
no video, then
Chua
there's no
Solek
moral
has
issues.
video. Chua Solek has video.
and he's not in the cabinet.
But he's the leader of the largest representation of the Chinese community, MCA.
Yes, he has moral issue. Then
So he has moral issues.
he has moral issue.
But you just said that there's no moral issues in Barisan Nasional, but then now you say Chua Solek has moral
okay,
issues.
because of the video, yes, he has moral issue. But those who has moral issue, I think they have to deal with it.
Shouldn't they be stepping down completely and never come back to government or even be close to government at all? Because it's a bad representation
And
of...
that's why MCA lost badly,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah.
Because he was called a porn star when he went around
Could
campaigning.
be one of the reason. But I think there is also acceptance for him. That's why he was being elected as president.
Was there also pictures and videos on Karim Jamaluddin and so Hishamuddin on these sexual videos and also drinking beer videos?
So far, no.
So far, none.
None.
So you have not come across any videos that's been shared on social media platforms of both individuals?
So far, no.
So far, no.
Unless being doctored.
So whenever it is Barisan Nasional or UMNO-driven ministers or politicians, it will be doctored.
No.
Is that what we're saying?
No, because they don't have the real things.
Okay.
They have to doctor it.
And as long as it's the oppositions, it will not be doctored. It is
No,
real.
because they do it. They did it.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So as long as
If they do it and they have and someone closer to them have the evidence and they share it to others, means there is fact and evidence on it. But at the moment we heard about allegation on Najib, we heard allegation on Hishamuddin, but there is no video on him.
So since you brought up our Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Najib, right? You are saying that all allegations on him regards to the Mongolian model,
Tuya.
Alta Tuya, is an
Yeah,
allegation, is an accusation, is not real.
Yeah, Tian Chua has admitted that he doctored the picture, the photo.
Ten Chua admitted.
Yeah.
So you do have actual evidence, proof to say that Ten Chua has admitted to that?
Yeah.
Can we ask Tun Chua?
Please go. This was under investigation by SKMM, but I know what happened after that. But I think, yeah.
Okay, interesting. And as far as UMNO is concerned,
Yeah.
are there any new campaigns that is going to be launched for the GE14 or even with all these
Yeah, because
petitions
we
coming
have
up?
word that about 10,000 cyber troopers from UMNO's side, and this is costing
10,000.
and this is
Wow.
costing Barisan Nasional a lot of money, especially
Wow,
UMNO as well.
10,000.
Where are you all getting your funds to fund all these people? Well, 10,000, some of them are also journalists, I understand.
Then 10,000 people, how much do you want to pay them? So let me ask you, like this.
10,000. So Red Bean Army is nothing compared to your 10,000 cyber
10,000.
troopers in
There's again-
UMNO.
Is there any evidence on the 10,000?
These are allegations. of
Allegations
course.
also.
Just like the Triple D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is
demonize and
no
destroy
such thing.
DAP.
Because if you ask me, when we operate on the unit media baru, we operate on activists and also volunteers. That's the reason why you can see that the response time of those who work voluntarily is different than those who work for 8 hours full time, being employed full time. They can respond within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes. These are people who sit in front of us and do nothing.
Are there anything wrong with the UMNO or Barisan Nasional current government? Is there anything wrong at all? Are they doing everything perfect?
No, there is no such thing of perfect human, perfect government, perfect organization.
So what are some of the things that they're not doing right that they should be improving on?
So far, they are doing quite well. Only certain areas, in terms of, let's say, when Najib comes with One Malaysia, it comes with the connotation that people first and performance now. Why? Because we want to solve the problem of previous administration. What was the problem?
Pala's administration?
Yes.
So
problem-
are we saying Pala was a bad prime minister and did a bad job with the government and cabinet?
No,
And that's why they lost badly in
sometimes
2008.
sometimes it was because of the perception. For instance, the crime. There was a perception in 2008. I think the crime rate was very high. That's why when when Najib comes up with one Malaysia, one of the NKRA is to fight crime, to reduce the rate of crime. And we have found out that due to NKRA, due to attention given to crime, there was labs on crime, initiatives on crime.
The percentage definitely has dropped. I agree with you.
Definitely.
Numbers, but numbers are also created by human beings. They also tapered. Perception-wise, as you mentioned, perception-wise, if you go down to the street, I can ask anyone in the building, and they'll tell you perception-wise, crime has definitely not reduced.
And we understand that these numbers also have been doctored to make them look less. This is what we're reading.
This is what I think people don't understand. First, NKRA, when the government committed to reduce down the crime, is on index crime and also on street crime. What do? They put many policemen, RELA officers and JPAM officers, and omnipresent was there. They classify areas as hotspot. And you can see that there are reduction in number of cases and reported cases in these areas. But of course, when so many policemen are on the street, there are no crimes here, but the crimes move to other places. Where do they go? They go to the hidden area, shopping malls, housing estate, parking places. That's why after NKRA, then the police doesn't stop here. They went into have other initiatives at the mall. They have initiatives at the residents. They work with the resident association. They work with the parking owner. So means NKRA, the commitment is on the street crime, but once reduced, and the crime also moved or shifted to another area, they doesn't stop here.
Okay, good.
But it also seems that the police is taking it a bit too far when deaths in prisons are actually happening, custodial deaths. This is something which is on the rise, startling rise since 2000, over 200 cases of custodial deaths in Malaysian police lockups.
Yeah, it has to be investigated. So if those who are responsible for the death, if there is any, should be investigated.
Oh, definitely there is that.
Is this part of reducing crime in Malaysia?
Yeah, I know, but it's subject to investigation. We can accuse based on media reports. But you have
over
CSI.
200 deaths since 2000.
Since 2000,
none of
less than one.
And none of these cases had any of the police officers being indicted in court.
No, because there is no case.
So
how can there not be cases?
There is a number of cases. Got
post-mortem. The deaths of these people?
No. Are there any post-mortem after the death?
I am sure there's post-mortem.
Yeah, but today we still do not have anyone locked up.
So are you accusing that our medical officer? Are you accusing our medical officer conspire with the police?
No, we're not accusing. We are reporting
so
and asking a question.
If you say
no one has been
if you say there is no conspiration between the medical officer, they are being professional, and the police being professional, and no evidence on the post-mortem case,
how can there be 200 or more individuals locked in the custody of police, been caught, found dead, and no one till today has been found guilty of any misconduct?
That's why you have to. It has to be based on the investigation. You see the case of Anwar sodomy. Anwar sodomy, the sodomy happens. The judgment said that sodomy happens, but why Anwar was acquitted? Because of technical. So whatever you say, it's based on investigation, it's based on evidence.
It depends on cases, what they aim to actually achieve with these cases.
Then you come back to the conspiracy story.
Look, he sodomized these people, and they know that on technical grounds he cannot be charged. But the story is out there and open because they want to.
But the judgment, you read the judgment.
Challenge him for
his
morals.
The judgment. The judgment said that the sodomy happened.